Well, hey, good evening. It's almost 7 p.m. on this Tuesday night. This is Looking Up Sukhumvit Soy 24. I just walked out of the condo, heading for a little food and a little walk around. It started sprinkling earlier, so I might get poured on, but whatever. I have an umbrella in the backpack, little portable one. Good idea to pick up a couple of $10 Samsonites or some heavy-duty umbrellas. I did that, and then I lost my one, so I'm down to a bunch of like cheaper Chinese brands, and yeah, those will last 15 or 20 uses, but bring a couple of portables. They're gonna come in handy. Traffic's moving along here at the top of Soy 24. I'm standing right at the base of Phompong BTS. And my buddy Nate, who recently moved over, asked me about the chicken lady, or the chicken stand right under the Phompong BTS. It's busy every night of the week. Now, if you go to the other side of the station, the Quartier side, just off to the right, that's one of my favorite places, Imchan. It's down in that direction. Really good, affordable Thai food. No fancy air conditioning, any of that. You can have a chang if you'd like. I think they have beer sing on draft, but I'm normally there for the cheap food. And my local park here, Bench Series, coming alive, right between the Emporium and the new Hemisphere Mall. I keep saying new, I guess it's a year old now. Yeah, I really enjoy cutting through this park. I know Benchakitty Park is kind of the central park of Bangkok, but Benchasiri, it might be smaller, but it's pretty beautiful. And I pointed it out before, just above the IKEA sign, you'll see the blinking lights at the Tribe or Tribal Beach Club with its pool hanging out over the park. A little bit expensive up there, but it's a good treat once in a while. And this skywalk in between the three malls, Emporium, Quartier, Hemisphere, it's been a big hit. This is the new section heading off in the direction of the IKEA and Hemisphere. A street performer right here by the BTS in front of the Texas Chicken. And I'm taking a little turn up Sukhumvit Soy 33.5, or Pub Alley as I call it. Not even 100 feet down on the right, O'Shea's. Continue to the end of the street where you see the motorbikes, the Royal Oak on the right. Laughing Tigers across from O'Shea's, Woodball Karaoke. It's just a fun little street. Check out the newish rooftop bar. I guess the 5th floor on the top of O'Shea's. There's a little hotel in between if you're just coming into town for a couple of days. Check out O'Shea's new hotel. I don't know anything about it. The entrance is right to the right. It now says O'Shea's Irish Pub and Hotel. It used to be called Herities. And the rooftop is just up there. Half the bar has a really nice rain guard. But I'm gonna head in and grab some dinner. They have a good dinner special every day. It usually includes a pint. I think tonight is Tuesday. It's Australian pie. Choice of 4 or 5 different pies. Pretty nice flaky crust. I know Monday is pizza. Ooh, Wednesday, banger and mash. I think Thursday's curry. And I don't know if I know they do the roast on Sunday. They might do a weekend roast Saturday and Sunday in O'Shea's. I'm not positive. It's a really nice plate of food. 400 baht or so. And I believe it comes with a beer. It's kind of gone back and forth from a beer to soft drink. I think it's back to a beer. Either way, it's fairly affordable. Always a nice little crowd in here. A really good happy hour until 7 p.m. You treat your wait staff well, and they'll come around at 5, 10 till 7 and offer you the happy hour price, you know, for the remainder of your drinks. Just order them up before 7. They've put these doors in recently, not a bad idea to keep the AC in. There's a nice little patio out there. I'll call it a smoker's patio, although I'll say 90% of people still step out in front of the bar to smoke because there's plenty of people sitting there eating. A lot of the guys sitting at the bar there overlooking the motorcycles, they'll smoke. But yeah, don't be afraid to sit out there and get some fresh air. Great place to catch a game. It does close at midnight. Many of these pubs, I want to say Robin Hood, O'Shea's, Royal Oak, they're all on I don't know if it's a restaurant license or what, but midnight, unless there's some huge game that's starting at 11 at night, and then they'll stay open until 2 or 3, but that's a little more unusual. The bars around town, yeah, it could go late into the evening, but most of these pubs, it's more come for happy hour, hang out till 10, 11 at night kind of place. And while I'm pumping up one of my favorite spots in town, the breakfast in here, $1.99. Ooh, I want to say it's 16 items to choose from, 7 items. I know I've mentioned it a bunch of times, but for 200 baht, that's incredible. You can't go to McDonald's for 350 baht here, and this is homemade food. You can get a nice sausage, eggs, double up on bacon, really thick cut bacon. That's kind of hard to come by. You can find bacon at all in Bangkok. It's usually shriveled up and just like a crispy nothing. This is that really nice thick cut. Oh, and here's the pie. I got the chicken and mushroom, peas, gravy, and mashed potatoes, and it came with a free pint. I think you had your choice of all the local beers, Tiger included. You could probably negotiate down to a bottle of beer, but yeah, pints a little bit more. I didn't catch the price. I didn't look at the menu. I don't really care. I want to say it was 325 baht. So yeah, it's not 60 baht street food every day, but for less than 10 bucks, can't go wrong. Just factor that into your budget. You're not going to eat Thai street food every day unless you're Thai. And even then, my Thai girlfriend, she likes to eat Japanese, Korean. She likes to come in here and get one of these pies once in a while. So it's a little unrealistic to think you're going to come over from the United States, the UK, Europe, whatever, and just try to survive on $5 of street food a day. That's just not going to happen. You don't need to be at McDonald's every day paying $10 or $15 US a meal if you're trying to save a few bucks, but yeah, we all want to eat what we want to eat. Actually, I'm not thinking too straight. The bill's right in front of me. You'll have a bin. Somebody had asked me how they do it here in Bangkok compared to Pattaya Phuket. Most bars, restaurants, casual places like this, you'll have a bin. So when you walk in, I thought my friend just walked in. When you come into a restaurant, you and your buddy, yeah, ask for separate bins. And every time you order another beer, they'll just pull out this receipt, change the receipt, and put it back. Now you can see I'm at table 117. So if you want to move tables or whatnot, just let one of the wait staff know, and not a problem, but they do kind of keep track of each table and each tab with these bins. And it's good form, not so much in a place like O'Shea's. I've never once seen a mistake in here in, I don't know, hundreds of bills. But at other places, even a little bit more, let's say, shady places, you want to check that bill each time to make sure there's not an honest mistake, or sometimes there can be a little padding of the bill if you're getting pretty drunk and acting stupid and, not treating the staff so well. Yeah, they might tack on a few extra drinks on there. I've never seen it happen, but it's possible. It's just good form to check your receipt every time it comes back, just to make sure there's not an honest mistake. And with that being said, if you're one of those folks that does get your bill doubled up, now sometimes it's the policy of the bar and it's not worth arguing over. I know there are some bars in Soy Cowboy, if you order a lady's drink and she orders a screwdriver, that's an orange juice and vodka, they'll charge you for 2 drinks. So if a lady's drink is, I don't know what they are, 320 baht, let's call it, maybe 400, I don't know. They might charge you 800 baht for that one drink, counting it as 2 drinks. That's a little bit of an extreme example, but I've heard it happen. I heard rum and cokes being charged as 2 drinks and screwdrivers. So don't blow up, don't cause a scene. You're not gonna win. Just pay the bill and just don't go back in there. Yeah, it's I get it when alcohol's involved and you think you're being taken advantage of. Maybe your automatic reaction is to blow up and all these kinds of things. It's just not worth it when you're a visitor here in Thailand, the Philippines, anywhere in the world. Just pay your bill, get the heck out of there. Don't go back into that bar. And don't get me wrong, it doesn't happen that often. I bought 100 ladies' drinks over the years. It's not that often I've seen anything like that happen. It's really never happened to me. The one thing that does happen is you might buy a person a ladies' drink and they bring her some little more fruit juice and just a splash of whatever. It is what it is. Some people, I don't know, they get really upset, like you're ripping them off, charging them 300 and charging the person, the customer, 350 baht for a ladies' drink, which is mostly orange juice with a splash of something. I've seen guys like taste the ladies' drink and get mad and demand they put a full shot of alcohol in there. The buying a ladies' drink is, you're not trying to get the lady drunk. Trust me, that's not the goal. If you want to work out in an arrangement with whichever person down at Soy Cowboy, it's not going to go any smoother if she's hammered. So yeah, don't worry about that and don't get upset about it. It's the ladies get a small cut of the ladies' drinks. I don't know what it is. Every bar is different. Some bars require them to sell so many ladies' drinks or receive so many a day or a week, or it comes out of their salary, that kind of thing. So yeah, you're kind of doing her a favor if you just want to sit there and hang out in the bar for 3 hours. Yeah, you better be prepared to buy 3 or 4 or 5 ladies' drinks if you want to just kind of get up and get on with your evening out of there. Buy her one ladies' drink and get on out. But she's not going to sit there forever. We have a couple of buddies that, ladies, that work in some of these bars, and yeah, they'll tell us. And I'm just curious as to the lifestyle and the whole deal. And I think the one person told me she got 31 ladies' drinks the evening before. So, I mean, just do the math. If she's drinking 31 shots of alcohol, that's insane. It's another beautiful evening. I thought it was going to rain tonight, but not yet. I'm not sure what time it is. I think about 8:30. That's a Laughing Tiger. Across the way next to the At Ease massage. And I hear some terribly awful karaoke coming out of Woodball. They're having fun. Cranberries, okay. Not even a 30-second walk down from O'Shea's, the Royal Oak, their sister property. They also have Shenanigans over in the Patpong red light area. And, ooh, what is the other one up across the way from the W District? Why am I drawing a blank? I want to say Peter D's, but that's a bar in San Diego. It'll come to me. It's another Irish pub right across from the W District in Prakanong. I had to look it up, man. I could not think of that bar. It's PJ O'Brien's. Great little bar. I love a good bakery since 1970. Custard Nakamura. Really great breads. They have a nice cheesecake. Be aware though, there are 2 cheesecakes, and one, I'll show you, it kind of looks like New York's cheesecake, but it's in the cooler up there, and it's kind of bready. So I was all excited. I got it home, and then it was yeah, just kind of like a sponge cake. Let me show you. You want to go for the brownie. Yeah, that baked cheesecake, it kind of looks like a New York cheesecake, but then it's not. It's kind of fluffy. But right to the left, well, where is the brownie cheesecake? Oh shoot, they might be out of it. There's a brownie cheesecake. It's just amazing. Just all kinds of donuts and things I don't need. They even have pizza. Yeah, it's getting towards closing time. There's a few slices of pizza. And little sandwiches and all. Yeah, but check out this Japanese bakery. There's several around town, but this is my neighborhood, so I've spent way too much time in here. And you can see at the Royal Oak here, they have the same sign up for pies. Surprisingly, down at Shenanigans at Pat Pong, they don't seem to do the specials. Well, I've only been in there 3 or 4 times, to be fair. But I asked them on a Tuesday, Wednesday night, hey, what's the special tonight? They're like, no, it's just a regular menu. And I don't know anything about this Panda bus. I'm gonna guess it's one of those fancier buses around town that if you want to ride 10 hours up to Chiang Mai or whatever it is. Myself, I'm an AirAsia guy, but if you're not wild about plane rides, yeah, maybe check out this Panda bus right in between the O'Shea's and Royal Oak. And I've had 3 or 4 nice Japanese meals at both of these places right next to O'Shea's. And just a normal bit of traffic here at 8:45 on Sukhumvit, heading away from Asok through Phrom Phong towards Thang La. And I'm going to use the Phrom Phong station to get up and over the busy Sukhumvit area. There's actually a crosswalk down the way by Imchan, but yeah, it's just as easy to climb up and over. Straight ahead on the left is the side entrance at the Emporium Mall to the Emporium Suites. Somebody, who was it? Oh, the guy from Chicago. He was telling me he stayed there when it opened, 1993, I believe. It's still a pretty popular hotel in the Phrom Phong area. Oh, and I forgot to mention Mario. He's always commenting on all my videos. He asked for a shout out. Hello to Mario. Back up at the top of 24. This is kind of an interesting people watching area. Folks from all over the world. Plenty of traffic. It's like just like the Times Square area in New York City. You'll see everything here. Here's the motor taxi stand, and that's the LEK or Leak Massage. There are branches all over town. I think there's 3 LEKs right here on Soi 24 alone. Very legitimate place. No hanky-panky going on in there. Get yourself a nice, whatever it is, 250 baht, 300 baht massage. And not far from the Phrom Phong BTS, up on the left, on the top there where it says bar, that's the Mutual Bar. It's not super cheap, but it's a cool little cocktail lounge. Usually a guitar player and lady singing. And I'm up to the side entrance of the Emporium Mall here on 24. Of course, you can get to it from the BTS or Sukhumvit. Some nice Japanese restaurants at the Skyview Hotel. Yeah, I also have a couple of restaurants and I believe a rooftop bar. It appears to be the, I don't know what that is, 35th floor here at the Skyview. The Mojo is, yeah, it says it's on the 32nd floor, and rooftop bar on the 35th. And also tucked away next to the Skyview is the Ishin. Ishin? Is that how we say it? Japanese restaurant? I know there's also a Muay Thai gym tucked away back there. I'm not sure what this means. The Muay Thai gym special promotion, 580 baht, 390 baht per time. Okay, per session. Magaku, Muay Thai, and fitness, and that Japanese restaurant. Looks like the gym is quieted down by 9 p.m., but I'm sure private classes could be arranged. Keep telling myself I'm gonna bring Boone over to this restaurant. There's just 1,000 places to go and not enough dinners. I think this is a separate restaurant, a little hot pot place right next door. Hey, so a nice little run around on this Bangkok Tuesday. Thank you so much for following along. I'm gonna cut through over to Soi 26 and head on home. I appreciate everybody that watches and comments on my videos, and there'll be more to come. We'll see you later. Have a great evening.